Hey gamers, it's Ready Set Gomez here with another bite-sized review. This review is all about Sifu, a kick to the face of the fighting genre. Sifu starts out with a very abrupt, confusing opening scene that if you don't pay attention, you will miss it. You're immediately thrown into a fight from the get-go, and that's basically what you'll be doing the entire game. Punching, kicking, parrying, and dying. Yes, dying. I said it right, folks, because this game is unlike any other game you have ever played before. When you first start out, you start at the age of 20 years old, a spry young man ready to kick anybody who looks in your direction. The fluidity of youth in this game is portrayed excellently, but the fluidity can also cause massive mistakes just like in life. The game, you get hit more often because you're not anticipating the enemy properly, and in the long run, this is something that you will want to avoid. I can't go too much into the game for spoilers because I do really enjoy the story for this game. Its minimal approach of dialogue is replaced with the protagonist's use of the detective board that further explains the world you play in. But back to the stuff that matters, though. The gameplay is probably some of the most enjoyable sequences of combat since the very first Arkham Asylum games, and you really feel like a force of nature taking on multiple enemies at once. The combos can really chain together elegantly in an art of war nature that brilliantly brings the whole game down to earth. There's nothing so unrealistic that it's not believable, and the former Absolver developers obviously don't shy from mystic worlds. They just do so in a very calculated way. If you like challenging games that demand you to keep trying, this game is right for you. It's not a Souls game, so I won't compare it to that. The only real comparable games are the Arkham games and the previous developed title that the creators worked on, Absolver. Nothing can prepare you for what Sifu brings to the table, and as a gamer, I really appreciated that about the title. Overall, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. I definitely would have given this a higher score, but I just find myself getting bored if I couldn't get through a level, and I kept going back to the boss and repeating, and just felt myself getting numb to the game, which isn't a good feeling, but it didn't happen too often, so I definitely still stand on my hill and say that this game's amazing. There are shortcuts that can get you to the boss, just a heads up for everybody that is playing the game. I just wanted to throw that little tidbit out there. And if you are looking for shortcuts, feel free to hit whatever button to follow that this platform allows. Anyways, that wraps this one up. Until next time, Ready Set Gomez out.